Okay, let's try this again. We had no audio. I was talking to nobody. Welcome to my live stream. This is Astro. Hi. You just want to look at me. Look at that red dot. What's that? Astro is a golden doodle. He's a good boy. Today we're going to be doing a tartar removal service where I scrape off the tartar that's on his gum lines and off of his teeth. This is a non-surgical, non-invasive process. I can only work on the healthy teeth, the ones that do not have receding gum lines, that are solid in place, that are not loose. And I can't do anything if there is any receding gum lines. I can't do anything about that either. But we'll get all of the healthy teeth scraped off, and I'll show you how to do it on this close-up camera. So let's push him to the middle of the table and switch over to this camera, and we'll get started. So I have this little pick right here. This is my preferred tool. Some people like to use the flat scalers, but I find that they're a little too big and bulky and they're not accurate enough. And you can see along this gum line right here, there is a darker brown line. I'm just going to get right above it and then push down. Now I'm going to wipe off all of the tartar and try to get it out of his mouth if I can. I'm going to scrape all the way down and get all of this off. Okay, that's it. That's it. Go. Stay here. Now you can see this tooth looks much better. Still a tiny bit of tartar on here, but for the most part, it's all gone. And I am going to be having my next customer show up, my previous customer, to check out, which I think I forgot to message them. Let's do that real quick. Sorry for the interruption. There will be another interruption in a few minutes. I'll probably be here in 10 to 15 minutes, but maybe we'll be done with this side of his teeth by that time. Okay, so now I'm going to come up to the front teeth. There's not really anything on this tooth, just a tiny, tiny bit. I'm just going to scrape along the gum line. That's where the tartar forms at first, and then once it's formed on the gum line, it starts working its way down. Now let's actually switch this. Okay. Now you guys can hear me a little bit more clearly, hopefully. Oh, hang on. Hello. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Had to check out that customer. And now we will continue working through his teeth. So I'm going to look at all of his front teeth. And they all seem like they're in really good shape. I don't see anything building up. Yep, front teeth look great. Almost nothing on them. Come back to this canine, bottom canine. Got a little bit right here. Okay. Now I can't really see behind his top canine, so I'm going to try to get him to open his mouth. See if I can find a way to... There we go. You probably couldn't see it. I had to work behind the tooth. Sit. Sit. Okay, good boy. But I believe I got everything off of that tooth. There's a little more right here. This tooth's not in the way his tongue is, silly guy. Okay, so those two canines are all done. Come here. Right there, buddy. Hold still. Now I'll start working my way back. Not really anything on this tooth. Let's see. Okay. Got a little bit down here. I'm ready. Sit. Stay. Oh, that's actually just his gum. Is that brown color? There was a little bit of tartar. You sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Sometimes with the bottom teeth, it's easier if their mouth is closed because their jaw will move back and forth when their mouth is open. But once his mouth is closed, a little bit more stable. With the top tooth, I can sometimes let them open their mouths and it won't make it unstable, but right now my right hand is bracing against his chin, helping me be more accurate and more stable, which is helping me to make sure that I don't poke his gums, and it's also allowing me to create a tiny bit more, I guess it's a more accurate level of pressure against the tartar. Don't want to press too hard. You can actually damage the enamel if you were to just press in super hard in a direction like this and scrape down. You could scratch the enamel. So that's why I always do it at a sideways angle, and I'm applying just enough pressure to make sure that it doesn't scrape over the tartar and that the tartar feels the pressure, and then it'll release from the tooth. If I don't apply enough pressure, you guys probably can't even see what I'm doing. Let's see. Can you see? I kind of see. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Stay. So if I don't apply enough pressure, it will just scrape over the tooth or the tartar. But if I apply enough pressure, it will hook the tartar, get underneath it, and then pop it off. You'll see I'm often using my left thumb, my left hand, to create a little bit more leverage and just a tiny bit more controlled level of pressure as I'm pushing against the tartar and trying to get it to release. I'm right back at it. Hold still. Hold still. Now we've got the very back tooth. And just go over the tooth, make sure. Thought I saw a spot. And maybe if I change the angle, I'll be able to see this a little bit better. Try that. Sit. I almost need to be underneath in order to see the tartar back here. But I can barely get his lips pulled back far enough. Hang on. Come here, sit. Okay, so that is just about done on this side. Got a tiny bit more on this back tooth if I can get in there and see it, but I really can't see this tooth very well. So we'll give you one more look, sit as best as I can of the teeth now that they're all done. Let's see. Sit. Sit. Give me your face. Give me your face. Okay. Try to give you a finished product view of all the tartar removed from all of these teeth. And that's it. Okay, so that is how I remove tartar removal. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, but I can't show you with the current setup. So that's gonna be the end of the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Take care. If you do it at home, good luck. Be careful. I don't know if there's any liability. I'm just showing you what I do. I can't tell you what to do at home. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Take care, everybody.